Oh, that sucks. Yeah, that you know, I always enjoy a good raid, when possible. Unfortunately, yeah, that sucks. I'll probably be going a little bit longer tonight, though. I don't know what he'll be doing or if he's running or not, but gonna run some variant 6 here. I started it out a little bit earlier this morning. Yeah, that's okay. Hobbit troublemaker. Troublemaker. It's all right. Oh, I didn't get my music going though. Oh, right. I wanted to. See if I can do this really quick. I'll have to try something here. Which is YouTube? Um. Let's see if this works better this way. Oh, a big knot over here in my headphones. There we go. Okay. Maybe I want to. I think I want this up a little bit there. Maybe that's better. Hopefully that's not too loud now. And then I think I want that down like that. I'm not really sure. What's up, Titan? How's it going there, buddy? My gain was too high. Okay, that's better, I think. Alright. Getting them 5-star shards built up there. You're tired. Some wine. Oh, Esmir. Treat yourself. I just go with pure caffeine late at night, get the tea. That way I can stay awake for streams. And try to be entertained throughout. The only problem is that I can't go to sleep after the stream half the time. It takes me like an hour after the stream to wind down, probably because I'm all caffeinated. Oh well. So, I am on this here. I think I was going to back out earlier when I was at this point because I just didn't go the way I wanted it to. I forget what is this one. This one's the Thinking about streaming tonight, Titan? $7.1, huh? Yeah, 7.1's next on my list. I just figured that this variant I can probably do more cheaply. The only real cost theoretically is do I need Doom for this? Because I lost him on this stupid. Doesn't seem like it matters. The only thing you can get is a ghost? I thought you had a 5-star ghost. Didn't you like just pull a 5-star ghost? Or maybe I'm thinking of somebody else. Thinking of someone else. Makes sense. Figure I may as well, if I do die on one of these 2 fights, then whatever, but using some champs I don't normally use here, which is interesting. Like, I don't usually take Mysterio for anything. Is this the right way to do this? Do you do, maybe 9, you might know. Do you do, stun heavy S3 and then dash in right after? That didn't work. Or is it S3 then heavy? Seems like it would make sense for it to be stun heavy S3 and then, but he's not stunned long enough to like rush in right after. Yeah, for Mysterio. Alright, she does a little dash and then that's it. Build chemical gas to 3. No, I knew that I knew the chemical gas part. Then you SP3, then build chemical gas again, and then heavy. I don't think I would have enough time in a fight to do all of that. Like he was dead before I. And maybe that's just the content I'm doing, but like he was dead before I had the chance to build up to 2 SP3s in a row. Is there some sort of power gain mechanic that happens after? Okay. Well, I'm sure that'll be something that happens here. I think with her you want to do like this thing. Oh, that didn't work though. Oh. Medium, medium. Well, that's to get the chemical gases up, right? Because the medium, medium gives you the chemical gas, but... I mean, in that particular fight, I was trying to heal block. That's why I was doing light endings, because it was Sabretooth, but... Oops. Okay. Well, yeah, but I mean, that doesn't help me get to an SP3 though. Like, building the gas faster doesn't mean that I'm going to be able to have an S3 to throw at people. I think my issue with it with the, like, for, like, at least for these particular fights, in regards to that, is feel like by the time I do all of that, like they're going to be pretty much dead already. Like maybe if it was an Act 7 or even some of the like 6.4 fights and stuff. We'll see if I what's this one's? Villain attackers increase duration of bleed, poison, incinerate, and shock. Masochism, power shield. Yeah, but the gas, you need 3 gas to cause the poison or to make it whatever stronger, right? He doesn't just poison people with poison gas, you have to heavy them. Right? Are you saying you're building, are you using poisons throughout the fight? So like you're doing like medium, like get to 3, put a poison on them, and just keep doing that throughout the fight until you get to an SP3? I didn't get a notification. That was weird. Oh, okay. All right. He should be Doom. No. This one is. I think we'll go back to the beginning and just 100% these ones. What was this one? This one was let's see. This is basically like just Doom. I don't have a villain that's a robot for him, but I only have the 1 charge. What was this? I think I used a Venom on this. Oops. Alright, so we want to throw in a Venom, I believe. Do I want Mysterio? I need somebody that's poison immune, maybe. Mu8 does Bryce does what? He has a robotic villain. Oh, Sentinel. Yeah, I could actually rank up my Sentinel, but maybe that's what I should do. Rank 2 and does it level up? What's the here use? I mean, I have robotic villains. I just don't have. I guess I could bring my rank 1 6-star. I think I'm just gonna go with. I think I want to go with Omega, and then throw Sabretooth on just to beef him up. Maybe get rid of her. And throw in tempted to go with Ghost. Or no, I wanted Venom with me. And then we'll just make this team work. I think we can make this team work. See how it goes. What's the worst thing that can happen? Oops. Oh, shoot. Well, I just gotta restart that. That one little mistake and ruined everything. What a jerk. Ah, gosh. Go from getting through the fight with no damage to being dead. Try this again. See if I can successfully navigate this. There we go. Honestly, like, if I get to a tech T5 before I pull, like, Ghost or something, I probably will rank 3 Sentinel and use my gem on him. I'm not a fan of sitting on materials. I mean, if I do end up, the thing is, I'll never pull like a ghost or a warlock or anything if I hold on to the materials. So my thought is, use the materials, and then if I do pull that, I'll eventually get the materials for doing it again. I'll eventually get something to take up that champ to rank 3. It might take a little longer, but I wouldn't mind a Sentinel update, but I feel like he's far from the worst champ around. I don't like this particular one. I don't like the whole like marimba thing going on. How far down this list have I gotten? I haven't gotten through all the songs yet. Oop. Back to this. It would sure be nice if he had some more immunities and things. He's not well versed in countering them the way that you would expect a Sentinel to be, but that being the case, Sentinels got killed by the X-Men like constantly, so let's go with Doom here. I think I want to do that. Oops. I don't think I'll get mad at him for saying that he thinks that he needs a slight update. It's not like he's saying he's bad. And like, he's not saying like Sentinel sucks, Sentinel needs an update because he's terrible. He's saying like Sentinel could use a slight adjustment to make him, to like really put him from being, I feel like from being like a solid upper tier champ to being like one of the best. Like if you added more immunities and stuff like that, like the ability to counter cold snap, incinerate, reverse controls. Reverse controls would be an interesting one. I feel like Warlock and Sentinel should both be immune to that reverse control, like Emma Frost shenanigans. Being is that they're like a robot, and like how could you mind control a robot? Doesn't really make too much sense. I guess what Warlock's technically an AI or something, so he'd be like more reasonably. I think I want to go Doom again. I believe I used Doom a lot against him at one point. Oh. Oops. Didn't realize I was about to expire. Well, yeah, Magneto. It's interesting that Magneto, like, despite his. That's not an APOC boss. Aaron. I wish that was how easy the APOC boss was. But yeah. He is an ugly, ugly boss in AQ. Darkhawk down? Nice. Like 1-shot 9 or? Did you ever get your 3 of 3 to spare? Oh, shoot. It's gonna hurt. Yeah, everyone uses the Corvus timeout. Oh. While my charges are up, maybe I can regen a little bit here. My spores. I'm gonna absorb all my spores. Yeah, it's basically what our guys do. We'll go in, you try to do some intercepts. Or a lot of people, I mean, not everyone. My strategy, and I don't bring Corvus so far for the variations that we've done of map 7. However, um, 2 revives. It's not bad though. I'll take 2 revives. I think that that's probably about what I did as well when I did my runs. 2 revives most of the time. I think the mid path one where I did it with Void, it took like 6 or 7 or something. I don't even remember now. I think it was on one of the streams that I did, so I could probably go back and look. But did you really? My strategy, see, I have CMM with me. So basically all that I do is, if I have the opportunity to, I try to go in, launch an S2, get the stun in, power through as much as I can, and then usually ends up being in an S3. If I could tank it, I could probably get back to another S2 or whatever, and then try to do that until I basically just bite it. But I mean, so far I've taken off like 30% this today or whatever it was. How do you fight Luke Cage? And you have stealthy, right? So Luke Cage goes unstoppable, unblockable every X amount of seconds. I don't remember what it is. It's like 30 seconds or something like that, maybe. So you kind of watch his timer. Watch his timer. Try to lay down. If you go, you can probably do it more easily than I could actually, because yours will be 565. So what I tried to do was, like, right at the start of the fight, I tried to just go like balls out and just like parry, disregard the fact that he's going to be invulnerable, and just basically try to go, you know, what is it, 7-hit combos in rapidly as you can. Push him to, you're going to have to try to quickly bait an S2 usually, and then before his first unstoppable procs, you want to launch an S2. The S2 automatically, as you know, it reapplies itself because it uses 2 charges. So assuming that you haven't used a charge up till that point, you'll be at 3. Then you can just manage your timer on that. It's like kind of a lot to watch, because even though his unstoppable won't work, his unblockable still will work. So you got to kind of pay attention and make sure he doesn't get you with an unblockable. You want to, you know, obviously bait specials and intercept a lot and whatnot. If you intercept him while his unstoppable unblockable is up, he loses it. So basically you have to do like light intercepts, or just stand up intercepts, whatever you want, however you are most comfortable. But yeah, I tried to get out of the gate fast, get to an S2 before he got his first one, launch that to set your first slow, and then build up to an S1 again. You probably have to reapply right around the time that you'll throw your S1. And then you just got to kind of reapply. Now, at the very end, when you're getting near the end of his counter on skirmishes, 6 rank 2 unduped. Okay, so then it's going to be hard to get to the S2 that fast, I think, because you build power more slowly per hit. So you might have to do like a couple of 7-hit combos, maybe like 3 combos, lay down 1 slow, then get your S2 off, and then you want to get to your S1, launch your S1 to get your precision up, and then just try to manage your charges, get to an S3, and then get your cartridges back. And then at the very end of the fight, when his skirmishes are about to expire, you want to force him to throw a special before the skirmish charges expire. Ideally, you want to have a slow on him at this time, obviously. You want to have one of your long slows from the S2. If you lay down, I think that, what is it? I think he like shrugs all the debuffs. You have to basically like reapply the slow like right after, or you don't want him to get to an S3, so you gotta bait out specials before he gets there, so that when he gains the power from losing all his charges, it's like an S1 or an S. I think you have to bait an S2. Once you bait the S2, you can actually just keep fighting into him. He'll just be unblockable for like the whole rest of the fight, but you can go beyond max counter because the unstoppable will not work as long as you keep the slow on. So like in theory you can get to thousands and thousands of hits. It's a lot to kind of manage and pay attention to. So I imagine it'll take you a few tries of just kind of learning the fight. Because there's a lot of things going on between your web cartridges, how many cartridges you have. Sup, Bert? Yeah, how much time you have left on that. Because you got 2 timers to watch. You got your slow timer. You've got his unblockable, unstoppable timer. You also got to watch like when you're nearing the end of your skirmishes, how many charges are there, how many cartridges you have, etc. Alright, so I think that we just go with the throw everything at him approach for this particular guy here. And then we want to get rid of those. You can watch 2, 3, or 4. Or sorry, yeah, 2 or 4, probably 4, since that's the most recent one. You could technically watch 2. However, I didn't really know how to fight him yet at that time. So it's probably not a good example of what the fight should look like, kind of. That was close. I almost just got smacked in the face there. I was watching the game on my OBS window instead of my phone, and it's like a slight delay, and he got up. When I looked down, he was like already up. Easy peasy. I do like this variant 6. Ugh. I like that it has a pretty wide choice of champions, being as that it's just villain. It's not super specific, you know. Let's see what we got here. Okay. Is that this whole path? Is it a poison path? Alright, so let's back out really quick here. Good thing about the Luke Cage fight is it's like right away, so you don't have to kind of search around in the video, and you know it's got to be pretty much like right up front. And it takes a while, so you should be able to find it pretty easily. You gotta try to get your damage in between his invulnerables and stuff too, because you only have so many hits that you can do. But like in reality, I think the ultimate goal is to really like push beyond his the end of the phase, so it doesn't really matter how many hits you get necessarily in the, you know, beginning 250 or whatever you get it is. The goal is to get there and then push, you know, break your ceiling. So, oh, it's poison the whole thing, isn't it? It's probably a ghost path, huh? I'm gonna have to try to break out some ghost, and I'll go with ghost and Omega Red, and I'll bring I'm almost tempted to bring Quake with me instead of Doom. Like, she doesn't need to gain power, so, and there's not really a detrimental effect happening. Oh, but it's poison. She's gonna die of the poison. Duh. Never mind. Hold on, I don't want to bring her. That's bad. Don't know why I was thinking that would be a good idea. Who would be good against that stupid wasp? That's gonna be an annoying fight, isn't it? Let's go with is he a villain? No, he's a hero. He looks villainous, though. I don't know what I want to do. I might just bring, because I feel like bringing anyone who's not poison immune is probably going to be a bad idea. Maybe I'll just bring Dorm. We'll see if we can just make him work for something. Venom's already there. He's pretty much for, how does Dorm nullify? I don't even remember anymore. Okay, so I need to hit a special 1 on him somehow. That didn't work. Somebody messaged me in the middle of my fight. Troublemakers telling me I'm clear. Alright, we're gonna try that again. I'm almost tempted to just bring like Symbiote Supreme just for that one fight and hope that I can. It's 160% chance over 32 seconds. Are you talking about like the backdraft intercept? I tried to do it there and I missed it and I got punched in the face. Is that what you're talking about? Because you can do like the whole like thing where you back up and then attack into him. I'm gonna try it again that way. Sidestep. Like that. Damn, that hurt. I just don't think Dorm's the way to go for this. I feel like I'd rather just bring like SS and just use them for just that fight. Could probably do Doom as well. 565 Dorm, just not doing it out the damage gate, and see how this goes with him. I could probably also ghost him, but if I were better with ghost, it's fine. Good thing he's the first fight, because I'll just back out until I get a good go at him. Oh shoot, Symbiote Supreme's not a villain. Alright, I guess I have to do Dorm. Hold on. I totally forgot about the auto degen thing. I mean, I probably still... Well, no, I wouldn't have been able to kill him. I would have died. Yeah, that Quake definitely wouldn't work. What's your idea? Alright, that fight could have definitely gone better. Nullify the Cosmic Control Rod with an armor break for whatever reason. I have heard that. I have to imagine it's a glitch. Of some kind. Are you saying to try Venom then? Like, who else would armor break? That's a villain. I would have to get a heavy on him somehow. I think I'm just gonna go back and try Doom again, but like Venom's not. I'm just gonna try Doom again and see if I can do better. There was a couple of little errors. Problem is Venom's not poison immune, so technically he would technically die from the poison, but you know, potentially as well. But yeah, that is an interesting thing. What's up, Leon? Check him out, buddy. Trying to do this variant 6 without yeah, but Doom is also rank 3 and he has the ability to nullify. Wait, what? Okay. This fight went even worse. Wait, where are you at? Are you in Michigan? I know you mentioned something about Michigan the other day. This is... This is variant 6, 1.1. I think Doom's the way to go here. I'm pretty sure I just killed him with Doom. Welcome to Michigan. Shelby. Oh, I know Shelby Township. It's a nice place. Beautiful houses out there in Shelby Township. Oh yeah, I guess he can nom nom. It's true. I think I'm gonna try Ghost here with this one. Oops. Maybe I'll still kill him if I'm lucky. I do know, however, that Venom works better without suicides. So not that yeah. Let's try Ghost again. That didn't go super well that last fight, but that was weird. Oop, that didn't go well. I always have suicides on. Let's see if we can do this with Omega. Oh. The sound effects on that one, I really use them a lot, and the timing's off and it's jacking me all up. Ugh. Because I go shoo, shoo, shoo. But it's like the shoo is like a whole half of a second after it actually happens in my ear, so. I was really bringing Ghost for this fight too, so now that she's down, that kind of sucks. But let's see what we can do here. I think she evaded me like right as I just did this. So hopefully I don't die of shock right after this happens. Hey. Oh, see, Omega Red works for everything. Oh. Probably not gonna work for that Iceman though. He's immune though, isn't he? He's not a villain though, but what's up, Illuminatus Incitus 8088? How's it going tonight? Oh. I mean, technically he works for robots too. It's gonna be a very painful and long fight, but I mean, you could technically do it. Illuminatus Incitus 8088. I'm doing well. Do I recognize you? I don't think I recognize you. Am I supposed to recognize you? You were the one who... I feel like it was a different username, though. You said you were the coffee man in somebody else's stream. Is that you? Or is that somebody else? I mean, I'm the coffee man. Your Insight 8088. So wait, yeah, you are the guy then. That was your name. Alright, let's see what happens here. If nothing else, I can maybe weaken him up a little bit. Oh no, because I'm going to just degen to death, yeah. Well, I guess I can still do what I said I could do. You are Coffee Man. Well, welcome. Coffee Man in the coffee stream. That's how we do. Coffee co-host? I'm probably gonna die really fast here, aren't I? Shit, I'm gonna have to... well, let's just throw Doom at him, see what we do. Probably gonna have to revive Ghost. Yeah. This is totally a Ghost path. Now, the question becomes, what did you do for this path, Titan? Since you don't have Ghost, as far as I know. Vacation's going well so far. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Ah. Can't Omega Shred Ice Man, though. I mean, I guess you can. You're going to take some damage from it, though. Thank you, sir. Thank you. I might need it before the week is done. That coffee. However, yeah, so far vacation's been going well. Baked some cookies today with the kiddos. There we go. Cookie? Yeah, we baked some sugar cookies. I messed up the first batch, so we didn't do any frosting or anything of them, which the girls were very displeased about. They wanted to decorate cookies, but I messed up when I was making them. And so it became a test batch instead of a legitimate batch. Oh, Mephisto would have probably worked. Yeah, I could see that working. He is a villain, is he not? So, being a lord of hell and all that. Oh, it's interesting. I don't think I've ever tried to use Ghost on him before. That didn't go well. Yeah. Oh, shit. I don't know what is going on with my specials tonight, man. They are all... My timing is all jacked right now. Oh, there's an unblockable. Oh, man. Yeah, you got to go in TBO self rolls, and then you give yourself you push the little gift reaction at the bottom, and it shall give you the gift roll, which then you can have access to the gift room. While I was setting that up, I should have gone through and associated the throne breaker roll, which still needs to be added, and breaker of thrones, I guess, probably is one that I should add, considering we had Elder's Bane and whatnot back in the day. What do you think's harder? Probably Breaker of Thrones is probably harder than Abyss Exploration. I'm not really sure which one of those things ranks higher on the hierarchy of content difficulty. Alright, when benefiting from at least one armor up, villain attackers will passively burn 10% of the defender's max power on each hit. So this is a Venom thing again. More Venom. This is Omega Red, I'm gonna guess. That's probably Doom. I do have a Mr. Fantastic. Why? That's not this chapter, is it? Where they apply the weakness thing? Or wait, yeah. Why do I need? Why do you want me to have a Mr. Fantastic? If you sit down to enjoy a hot cup of coffee, your boss will ask you to do something that will last until the coffee is cold. I mean, can't you enjoy the cup of coffee while you are doing said thing that you need to do? That's what I always do at work. I enjoy coffee while my boss is talking to me, as a matter of fact. He's like, I need you to do this, which actually doesn't happen. He doesn't tell me to do things. I just do them. But I will say that if I'm in a meeting with my boss, I can just have a coffee and I can drink it while we're in our meeting. A Despresso. Terrible. That's terrible. You can cheese it with Doom because of armor break. I'm not sure what you mean. They're always getting grounded. Terrible. Wait, what do you mean about the armor break? Read the Madness node. When triggering an armor break, will also apply a passive power lock to the defender, which will last until the armor break ends. How do you apply it? Okay, so is there something to do with the synergy that I'm... Hold on, let me look at both champs. Is there a synergy thing going on? Or actually, let's just throw the team together and do it that way. It's Fantastic synergy. Okay, well, we're going to take Ghost out and we'll put Fantastic on. Alright, so what does he do with Doom? Heavy attacks apply up to 1 armor break debuff for 10 seconds. Oh, I see. Can I cheese the whole thing? Like every fight? What does this guy do? Does he do the same Madness again? Okay, so let's see what happens. We'll go this way. Everything besides Havoc. Okay. Which I'm guessing for Havoc you would want to use Venom. Yeah, and just hope that you get an armor up. Now we just do this. Wait, what? I don't know if that was how it's supposed. Is that what I'm supposed to do? That didn't seem right. The passive stun wasn't working. So the baking cookies went okay. I have some cookies. However, I messed up. I was just talking about this. I messed up the batter when we did it. Basically, what happened was I added the egg at the wrong time. I started adding the flour in, and I was supposed to have added the egg before the flour. So I got about halfway into adding the flour, and I was like, oh crap, I didn't add the egg. So I added the egg in, and I started mixing it again, and it just, the dough wouldn't form together, right? It was just like a crumbly mess. So what I managed to do was, I managed to get it kind of back, and like, it kind of smashed the crumble together, and we cut out some shapes. And we baked them, and they taste fine, but was not as exciting for the kids because they're like really. It was a terrible mistake for this particular recipe. I'll say that. In a lot of circumstances, the cookies, it wouldn't matter probably for like a normal like chocolate chip cookie. But this is like a sugar cookie where all it really is creamed sugar and butter together, and then you add flour to it, and that's like really all there is, and then there's an egg. So the problem was that once you added the egg in after the flour, instead of forming one big clump of dough like it's supposed to, it formed a bunch of tiny little balls. So you had to basically like squish them all together. Put a lot of pressure on it to get it to stick together so that you could cut shapes out of it. But then even then, when you cut a shape out of it, it would kind of fall apart and crumble. So, I mean, they taste fine now because I managed to get, probably like 18, 20 cookies out of it. But they're just like, they're very fragile. So like, we weren't able to frost them because they would basically they kind of fall apart. Might be too much flour, but I don't know. I follow the recipe to a T. I do bake I have baked a lot, and I also, I don't, I'm not like a professional by any means, but I do know my things, I'll say that much. I've done a significant amount of... I cook for us every day, for one thing. I am the house cook. And I have baked a lot as well. I haven't baked in a little while, but normally only in the winter time do I do baking of cookies and cakes and breads and whatnot. But yeah, anyways... Like I said, it's not so much. Yeah, it was crazy. And it might have been the flour, maybe. I don't know, but the proportions, everything was exactly what it was supposed to be. Like I said, ultimately it worked. It's just more that because I'll say this, I redid it again because the kids still wanted decorate cookies. Now the sugar cookies, they're supposed to sit in the fridge for at least 2 hours, preferably overnight. Typically you want them to sit for like 8 to 12 hours. You can leave them in there for a few days if you wanted, probably like a couple days, but you wouldn't want to leave them in there too long, so they'll dry out too much. But anyways, that was another part of the problem when I went to try to yes, baking is, I do have a scale and stuff, so I have heard that as well, because baking is more like scientific than it is, like everything needs to be in the exact portions in order for it to have the proper consistency. So and then the same thing with the butter. Like the butter has to be prepared in a very particular way depending on how you want like the consistency to come out after. So like if like biscuits, you want to use cold butter, and it makes it more like flaky, as opposed to like the cookies that I made, which it's supposed to be room temperature and then beaten creamed with the butter and the sugar. But yeah, we have a scale. I did not use the scale for this. I do use it for different recipes, but because this is such a kind of simple recipe, I didn't really bother with it. I mean, so you're saying I can use let's do this again, see how this goes. Cheese time. I'm not a drug dealer. No, we have we actually have two food scales. Two. One is for the kitchen, for kitchen use. For specifically, I bought it for baking. That's why we have it. We have it for baking because I'm a big fan of Alton Brown. A lot of people probably don't even know who Alton Brown is. However, he is very much a scientific, breaks everything down, like food recipes and everything, into kind of like a science. And he always has recommended, for specifically for baking, to do things by weight rather than by volume. So, Alton Brown. If you've never heard of Alton Brown, Paul, and you enjoy cooking, I would recommend looking up the Good Eats series. It can teach you a lot. That's where I learned a lot of my culinary knowledge, I guess I'll call it. Probably don't want to try to do this while he has a bar of power, yeah. He was the host of, I think he's the newer host of Chopped. The old host of Chopped was, I can't think of his name. Oh, shoot, I can't think of his name. Yeah, Chopped. He did do Chopped, or not Chopped. Host of, Iron Chef America. I think that's what you're thinking of. Chopped. He might have done some Chopped, but I don't think he was involved with Chopped much. If at all. Maybe like in newer seasons or something. I'm not really sure. This does work well, Titan, I will say. I mean, it's kind of cheap, but efficient. Uh-oh. I mean, that works. I think that it's probably easier to just do it this way. Less risky of, Ooh, that was nice. That was, Cutthroat Kitchen, I believe, was the name of that one. But yeah, it did not last long. I didn't even watch any of that, to be honest with you. I'm more a fan of the Good Eats. I know they had introduced some new episodes of Good Eats as well. It's not cheap. Oh, you mean like not cheap because like they do stupid shit all the time, so yeah. Must take advantage where possible. It's alright. I'm not complaining or anything. I mean, if you can save yourself some units by cheesing some stuff with a specific champ combination, then do it, buddy. More power to you. Probably not super fun to watch a stream of me heavy spamming with Doom, but probably better if I start out like that, right? That way I don't have to worry about that too. And I can just get right into the shenanigans of pinning people in the corner and slapping them in the face. And then we'll super entertaining to just watch me backhand people and just like take that, Spider-Man, you little bitch. Pimp slap your ass. Doom is pimp, confirmed. Just wait till you see his gold armor. Can I even do this to the boss here, I assume? so they don't get punched in the face. Oh, shoot. No. Such cheese. Well, this is Doom and Doom and Fantastic together. Doom is nice. Probably a lot faster watching my Doom do it than somebody with a 565, though. You don't even have a 3-star Mr. Fantastic? How is that possible? I think I have every version of him. Subtle flex. Get that rank 3 maxed out 6-star there. It's going to take you at least twice as many hits to do it with your measly 565s. Throw a 30% boost on and you'll probably be up to my level, bro. Bing from Proxima were telling me about this. Or should I thank him? Of course, now we've put it out there in the world. Kabam is going to be like, well, I guess there's no point in trying to fix it for one particular champ combination. Let's see here. We got science, sort, alphabetic. Where's Fantastic? Oh, I skipped right over him, didn't I? Oh, I only have 3 versions. I've got the 3, the 4, and the 6. So I don't have a 5-star. Technically speaking, like you're not really. It's not like a full cheese. Not in the way that. What's the other node? If you have a Sig 200 Doom, there's the one node where it's when you knock them down, they get like a Fury buff or whatever, and because the Heavy applies the stagger, and then at Sig 200 he reapplies a shock. It's like you can just pin him in the corner and do that all day with no. Yeah, I think it's resistor. Rage could, I guess theoretically Rage would work that way as well, wouldn't it? Depending on how strong your champ is comparatively to them. I think it's, I guess resistor would work too. I think it's no hit mercy actually. It's in one of these chapters. Oh man, I'm gonna have to actually do a fight here with somebody. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's no hit mercy, where it's like every time they get knocked down, they get back up and they get like a 300% attack fury or some shenanigans. But I guess resistor would work, and you know, hypothetically Rage would work depending on the hit points and whatnot of the. Nah, this isn't even skill. I'll probably back out if I don't start with an armor up. There's my armor up. Come on, dude. Come on, dude. Oh, shoot. Right. Well, now I'm definitely going to back out. Yeah, I should have gone for the armor break right at the start. I know. I'm aware of armor breaks on heavies. I was more focused on the armor up than I was on actually applying the armor break to prevent his power gain. I realized it like, I don't know, what, 10 seconds into the fight or 15 seconds when I was like, oh wait, I should have put the armor break on. When I had to bait the S2, I was like, no wait, hold on. Alright, Paul, thanks for stopping by. If not but for a moment, we appreciate you hanging out with us. So yeah, I should have done that right at the start. And then just gone into a mirror. I've already got my armor up. So oh, that didn't work. Yeah, some of our works get that way, you know. Got to do what you got to do. Take every moment you got, my friend, and make the best of it around the holidays. You can come hang out with us more when life's less crazy for you. That's kind of also why my streams have been a little short kind of lately. Is at least currently the days have been pretty busy lately. So even though I'm home, still a busy boy. Alright, let's go this way. So basically we just want to start off the fight with the heavy. Oops. Don't get yeah. I think I'm safer to just kind of of course now he's not going to take any damage. Ooh. I think that you can make it work. I'm going to bet that you can, under the principle of that if you don't let her get to the 1 bar of power, I'm betting if you start the fight off with a parry heavy, like right off the bat, you can probably keep her below 1 bar of power and then not have to worry about any of the limbo. We'll do that next. But I don't think it'll be a problem. If it is, I've still got Omega Red as well. Oh. Now this one though. Yeah, no, this one we should be able to do the same thing, right? Because yeah, the auto block won't matter as long as we're just doing heavy cheeses. Oop. Shit. Oh, shoot. Well, that didn't go well at all. Sometimes he gets a little backed up on those heavies, but I just didn't launch it fast enough there. Got up a little quicker than I expected. Basically just do this all day. Oh, if I could parry. Game's like so choppy right now for whatever reason. Makes it hard to parry when like my game's all like weird laggy. I don't really know what's going on with that. I don't know if it's maybe because I'm trying to push stuff into the stream. Oh, what a jerk. Dark Hulk. Well, that sucks. Question becomes, do I guess I'll just revive Doom and try that again. Hope they don't jack it up this time. Oh, he was unblockable there. I guess I wasn't paying attention to the nodes very well. Oh my god. Oh, it's really irritating me. I don't know if it's like I need to restart my phone or like what's going on, but I don't know if you can see it on the stream. It's just like really like choppy. It's probably hard to tell on the stream because it's probably choppy anyways from trying to push stuff through. But like, there's been a couple of times where like the screen is totally frozen up on me and everything. Trying to get me to buy a new phone, I think. I don't want to buy a new phone. I wanted this phone to last me another year. Why? Why must you be laggy, phone? Maybe it's Kabam servers. Everything seems a little slow. Looking at Doom's face for 10 seconds before it shows up that I got victory. It's an XR. Oh shoot. I keep forgetting that it's unblockable S1 on this thing. Yeah, XR. It's a blue XR. It's a perfectly good phone. For like everything but MCOC, it works fantastic. But yeah, for whatever reason, in the past few months, MCOC has just gotten slower and slower on it. It's really irritating, actually. I don't know why. It was always super smooth until like a few months ago. And I think I mentioned it in one of our chats as well, and somebody else was like, yeah, no, my phone's been doing the same thing more lately as well, blah, blah, blah. And it's kind of weird because, like, I know people that play, like, on, like, iPhone 6s and 7s and stuff, and, like, I don't understand how, like, my XR, I feel like, should have, like, zero problems. It should run it smooth. If an iPhone's like 7 can run it, my XR should be able to just like power through easily, but who knows what's going on. I know like on my Android phone, and I don't know if it was something to do with the power of the phone or whatever, but like I don't remember what it was, Galaxy S7 or S8 or something. They had some of like the graphics and things were turned off for it inherently. Like there was a lot of things that like when you're playing on the Android you don't see, or you didn't see on that version of the phone versus like when you play on an iPhone, like stuff in the background that's there, that's not there on the other phone. And then also like character animations and things, like some of like the little you know, extra little effects don't show up on Android, I mean to say. Lay that down. Oh, missed that. There you go. What's up, J. Paul Red? Welcome to the stream, my friend. Anything you can do, I can do better. It's just like it gets really choppy at times now. $10 greater gifting crystals. Are you serious, bro? Alright, I'll open them after I'm done with this path. Or should I open them now? Are you gonna be sticking around? Because I'll open them while you're here. Depends how long you're gonna be here. Should I finish the path? You let me know. Or open them now. Thank you, by the way. I appreciate you, sir. You're too kind. Let me just get my slapping hand out here. Okay, I'm gonna finish this path and then I'll pop them open. We'll spin them out. Not like spin them out, but we'll do them one by one to really just pull in the effect of it. $10 greater gifting crystals. That's like $1 million worth of greater gifting crystals. Just dropping, just dropping money like he don't care about anything else. Hopefully I get something good from it. I'm probably gonna get just like totally. Oh, that didn't work very well. Gonna have to actually pay attention to this fight, huh? Can't just totally. My special can't miss, can it? That's a hit. Hopefully I get something good. Oh man, I'm excited. It'll be my first gifting crystals, actually, you guys. I don't, as you can see, I don't really have a whole lot of units. I'm at 563 units. Not really enough. Your SP3 is missed against Ghost before. That was like a back in the day glitch type thing, though, wasn't it? That's not something that happens like now, as far as I know, is it? I'm thinking this isn't going to work against Killmonger either. Just a guess. Wouldn't he? He would reflect the damage back at me, would he not, with his kinetic? Oh, no, because he'll be armor broken the whole time. So it will work against him. So they don't die before there. He'll be armor broken the whole time, so it'll be fine. Happened in arena, you can guess how it happened. I'm gonna guess that it was an arena team and he had Hood on the team with him. That would make sense. That would make perfect sense. I could totally see that happening and being like, wait, I would probably be super confused myself. Like, wait a minute. What just happened? Why didn't I just kill him? Or kill her? Happens to me all the time with Heimdall teams. Oops. Oh, shoot. Let's just throw this to get back some health. Good old adrenaline. Not sure what I didn't do a rotation there, but whatever. Lost my mind. I'm just like so used to just heavy slapping. I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna heavy slap him a few times here. Oh wait, no, right, I'm supposed to rotate here. Well, this would be an easy one too. This chapter was pretty fun. I think I could have done these paths without cheesing this, to be honest with you, but this probably saved me a few units. You don't have to be sorry for teaching me cheese methods. I mean, I already knew that the heavy spam thing existed prior to this because, like I said, I've used it on other things. Like No Hit Mercy or whatever it's called. Pretty soon this bad boy's going to be on defense, so I won't be able to throw him at all the content all the time like I've been able to until recently. Nice rank 3 Sig 200 Doom planted up on defense, making everybody's life a little miserable. Not on the boss though, he's just on, I believe it's the SP2 unblockable mini. I think, I'm not sure. Oh, he's gonna die of bleed. No, I should have healed a little bit. It's alright. And Doom is a stubborn defender, that is correct. He is stubborn AF. Down some heavy sauce. Venom can cheese the fight I'm doing right now, or just the whole chapter? Oh, yeah. That was who I used when I did the first path. I didn't do the I believe I used Venom. I did have some Doom in there as well, but I didn't have the whole armor break thing going. I was just using him for normal villainous charcuterie. Alrighty. Let's go open some greater grifting crystals and see what we get. Such excitement. Surprise opening. Courtesy funded by J. Paul Red, my main man, my bestie. We'll do this really quick. Let's see if we can do this really quick. Let's, where are they at? Shows that I haven't actually done this yet because I don't even know where they're at. There they are. Throw one in there. I guess you can't see anything, so it's kind of anticlimactic. I'll just tap them out like right away. Oh, we got some ISO. There we go, ISO brick. Some gold, as always, and our special prize is a T4cc. Is that one T4cc? Well, that was lame for the first one. Hopefully that's not tap it right away. Don't let it even spin and think about bad rewards. Okay, okay. And oh, that's not bad. Always take some T2 alphas. Form a catalyst. T2 alphas are, I mean, much less high in demand than they used to be. However, I feel like they'll be like T1 alphas soon, where like you either have a ton of them at once or you have like none, depending on what you're ranking up at the time. One cosmic iso brick, one 50,000 gold, and one half of a T2 alpha again. So far, nothing nothing crazy coming out of these. I'm not spinning them like long spinning, it's just a short spinning. But yeah, sorry, spinning these is boring because you can't see a reel, but maybe I'll just spin out the 5 and then I'll pop the last 5. Especially since right now spinning's not going so hot for me. Ugh. Alright, we're going to spin out one more and then we'll pop the last 5. I'll back out and come back in so we get a fresh perspective on what we get from it. So far, not the greatest stack. Not the best money that's ever been spent in MCOC, I'll say that much. More T2 alpha. Alright, let's back out. Do one of these. That's a little bit better. 5,000 6-star shards. I'll take that. 5,000 5-star shards. So what we got? One of them was 5-star shards. One of them was 6-star shards. I'm guessing that two of them were T2s, half of a T2, and then one of them was these 3 sig stones, which is kind of lame. A little ways off from another 6-star. Probably save up for another featured disappointment crystal. So far I've pulled everyone that I possibly could not want. My next pull will probably be like Green Goblin at the rate I'm going. Well, T1 Alpha, it was one of those things where like it takes so many of them at times to rank up champs that you go from having like a plethora to just like being totally drained. Hello, Amanda. Good evening. How's it going? What's wrong? You don't normally come in and just say coffee. I feel like there's some sort of... Is there a problem? I don't know I don't know what kind of tone that coffee's with. I'm doing well. Doing quite well. Just had a benevolent prospector drop in and gift me 10 greater gifting crystals, and they weren't the best ones in the whole world, but they weren't terrible either. Oh. I didn't want to do that. Yeah, bless them. Bless that sweet little boy, mister. Send you a greater gifting crystal. Why would I send you a greater gifting crystal? Do you see how many units I have? I barely have enough to afford a greater gifting crystal. Hope you told him I'm the hiring manager. I don't even know what that means. I ain't sending anybody anything right now, you troublemakers. I need all my units right now because I am waiting till after Christmas for any other deals. And I probably won't be buying a ton of those either, to be honest with you. Not compared to like 4th or Cyber Weekend, but I'll buy something probably. I'm 7 units shy of sending us one each. What? Aren't they 300 each? I can only send 2. You think I have arena crystals to open? I've got 770 battle chips, man. I barely do arena. I thought they were 300 gold or 300 units. I haven't tried to buy one yet, but quid pro quo, bro. How about wait until after Christmas and we can talk about that kind of stuff? I guess it is technically true. There is just the two of them currently. You think I have made of money over here? Yes, Titan. I would think that, so yeah, math in general, I will say, not my strong suit. However, I have a lot of programs that I can use on the computer and calculators that will assist me with those things. You added your name to the hat also. For people who are trying to elicit greater gifting crystals out of me. Or solicit. You keep waiting there, buddy. Don't don't hold your breath or anything, because you might pass out. I'm waiting for stimulus. Yeah. Where's my stimulus? I need my stimulus. Damn it. I need that. No, but seriously, yeah, I don't have much fundage at the moment. We just had to buy a brand new oven/stove. And now, mind you, I probably went a little overboard with said stove that we bought. But that cut a deep gash into the funds. So I felt like if I was going to be buying a new one, I had to go double oven. So I bought a double oven. Now, they're not like super ridiculously expensive or anything, but it wasn't cheap either. We'll say that. Stove over greater gifting. Yes. And then to go along with the stove, turned out that we had behind our stove, there's an outlet back there. We previously had a gas stove. Listen, Tony, I'm going to gift eventually. I haven't done it yet. Yeah, I'll share a pic. I'll toss you a pic probably tomorrow, not tonight, because it's you won't be able to fully appreciate it. It's all dark and stuff. We had a gas stove oven, so there was gas behind there, and there was also an outlet behind there. So we were switching over to electric. There was a lot of studies that were done that showed that that gas stoves in houses, because they're not vented, they have a huge amount of people with asthma linked to houses that had gas stoves as kids, and so we decided we needed to switch that over, because my wife has recently, within the past 2 years, she never had asthma before, and she always had electric stoves, and 2 years ago she started developing asthma. And now it could be totally unrelated. However, she decided like we wanted to, potentially prevent our kids from having issues down the road and whatever. So, anyways, we got a new stove. So we got the new stove. We got it installed, and when we got the stove installed, we plugged it in. The outlet didn't work. So then we had to call an electrician to come out. And it turned out back when they installed the air conditioner, it looks like they cut the wire. They cut the cord down there and repurposed the wiring for the air conditioner instead of for the electric stove. So yeah, that also cut into the funds because yeah, not cool, man, not cool. What was seemingly a simple thing. Yeah, I don't know who does that. People who lived in this house. I don't even want to get into all the problems that we've had with this house. Silly, silly people. That's who does that. Does Omega Red cancel out thorns? Or is there another champ that will work well for thorns that... I mean, obviously, like, Namor would come to mind. However, he's a hero, so he's going to die, like, instantly if I bring him in. Mags will work there also. You recently, hold on. You had an electrician switch a broken breaker in your breaker box with a different breaker, and he put the broken one on your fridge line. Why would they not just replace the breaker with a new breaker? I don't understand. Oh. Right. Well, his special one technically has a kick on it, right? Tony's not the electrician, is he? I hope Tony's not the electrician. He's not just getting like low place smashed here by the wife. Your landlord's handyman, and spoiler alert, he's not very handy. Oh, that's terrible. Do I keep Venom in? What else is on here? Unstoppable or unblockable? Oh, this is the one, the Electro one, isn't it? Oh, okay, yeah, this is, I guess that for the Electro we could do... I used MS for this. For the first path that I did. Debating on if it makes sense to try to use her again. Probably not going to be able to fight through regeneration of 1% permanently. But who else works for the Electro boss? Omega Red, I'm assuming. I'm doing well. Happened was we had two 15 watt breakers and two 20 watt. The 15 was breaking, so I put the 15 breaker on the 20 line and the 20 on the 15 line. The 15 line was tripping. I don't have a ranked up magneto. I don't have a ranked up magneto. And I don't have a 6-star either. This is my only magneto. Now, could I rank him up? Technically, yes. I just don't want to do that right now. So yeah, I mean, he probably not the wise way to go. Good night, Leon. Because I'm assuming the assumption that he was making was that the breaker was bad or was tripping because it was pulling too much ampage. And it's not watts, it's actually amps. It's a 15 amp and a 20 amp breaker. Not to be too particular on you, but the wattage is always anyways. But in all seriousness, he doesn't need to be ranked. So anyways, yeah, I'm assuming he assumed that the reason why it was the circuit was popping was because it was pulling too much amperage. However, that isn't necessarily like the case. That's not absolutely what the problem was. All I need to do is trigger Unstoppable with him. I do have a 6-star Rhino. Well, maybe I'll just wait on it for the time being for this particular one. It's funny how the Sentinel keeps coming up that you're Kingpin. I have a 6-star duped Kingpin. Only rank 1 though, but yeah, that might be an option. So wait, what's the interaction that's happening? I'm not going to go back into that one. I'm going to skip over that one for now. I think go to this one. So I feel like this one had a more reasonable node. That's just that shenanigans. This is buffs are nullified. Attackers gain indefinite precision when struck. So this is really just nothing. Just if you can nullify, nullify. So this would work for the Nom Nom on because technically it's a nullify, isn't it? Right? When he uses S1 to steal a buff. Does that count as yeah, nullifying the buff? Right, yeah, so I used MS, and like she worked really well for the path that I did already. And she worked really well for the Electro boss as well, because I actually healed up a lot against him. She was like I think I went into the fight with like 20% HP, and I came out with like 75%. Yeah, Venom's solid, man. I don't regret rank 2ing him at all. However, I need to back out of this and bring in... somebody else. Tempted to go with MS again. Or no, let's go with Void, I think. I have been having fun with Storm as well. I used her a bit on this. Because this chapter is pretty straightforward. It's just basically like Defender gains a Fury, nullifying buffs. So you basically like want to nullify stuff. It's just Doom. I haven't done much of variant 5 either. I need to do that next. I think the next thing after I 100% this, we'll see what we get from our T5 CC. But then after that, I think I'll do an initial clear on Act 7 and then move on to working on variant 5 100%. Been slacking on that stuff a bit. At some point I got to get back into Act 6 as well, because like I haven't 100% that yet either. Too much to do, not enough time to do it. Oh, wait. That was weird. Got hit because I went to do a heavy and trying to give yourself reasons to avoid X6 100%. There's only one reason that you keep giving yourself, which is what? My stream's lagging again. Sorry, I'm not gonna be going too much longer anyways. I just feel like there's a lot of better contents, easier contents to do that reward a bit better now comparatively to trying to explore X6. It should be running fine. I don't really know if there is an issue, why there would be an issue. That you don't have Phase Girl. I mean, you know, if that's what you want to make, that's the excuse you want to use, that you don't want to do it. That's not what I wanted to do at all. But still got him down, so. This will probably be the end of my run here. I'm gonna probably do this path and then call it a night after that. The wife's gonna let me sleep in a little bit tomorrow, but that probably only means like 7 a.m. because kids are loud, the little a-holes in the morning. Whoa, why is this? Yeah, why does that keep happening? Don't want to quake entire quests. I'd rather ghost them. Yeah, my abilities with Quake have improved significantly since the last time I had embarked on Act 6 at all. I just know that it's not gonna. But at what cost? My thumb, apparently. That's the cost. That's actually part of the reason that I haven't wanted to do it. Is, honestly hasn't been bothering me lately, but. And by lately, I mean like the past 2 days. But I haven't been quaking for the past 2 days, so. This week, not having Sasquatch as the mini-boss has been nice because I've been able to rest my thumb up a bit. Haven't been using her for much content either. I'm doing some of this stuff and... You can hop on my account and do it for me. Alright, well, take it easy. Oh, you're telling me to take it easy? I wasn't sure if you meant that or you were, like, leaving. Who do I need for the... Who's the boss here? Oh, it's just Drax Boy. So I can just basically do that with anybody. Do you get paid? No, and you're definitely not doing that anyways, so... Not that I don't trust you, but... I don't give out my logins and stuff unless it's emergencies. Oh, wait. What? Okay, hold on. Where does this unstoppable come from? Did they do something to him? Like, I don't remember him ever having an unstoppable before. But I've noticed it a few times now. Like, has it always been a thing? Where is it? Does it... When stunned, reflect the stun, purified even. For every... Have you hit into his block? Is it his... Oh, okay. Additionally, Black Panther armor passively with a 49% chance to absorb heavy attacks impacts by going unstoppable for 0.75 seconds. What a jerk. You know, what a turd. It's, to absorb heavy attacked impact. So, like, only if you hit him with a heavy at all, or is it, okay, so yeah, it's just heavies. Ugh. That is a stupid signature ability. I don't think I've ever noticed it until like a week or so ago. But I mean, I guess in reality, I haven't ever really fought him with anyone who I was trying to heavy him before. Oops. Oh, shoot. My goodness. Yeah, I've always Corvused him before as well. Wait, what? He gets counter punch. He does? No, he doesn't. You're thinking of Killmonger. Hold on. You're talking about Killmonger. Yeah, you're thinking of Killmonger, dude. This is not Killmonger. This is Black Panther Civil War. I know they look very similar. I should have just gone with Venom on this guy. I don't know why I didn't just take Venom and armor break him. Then I can stun him. Probably a good thing that happened. This should be interesting. Kind of wish that I had not used Omega Red on that other fight so I could have him for this. Because, yeah, now I'm going to get poisoned to death, aren't I? Oh, no, I'm not going to get... Oh, wow, that was lucky. Oh, there goes the poison. Ah, what a jerk. You got 6-star Corvus from the Nexus from Act 7, then Professor X from the featured. From the last 3 featured crystals you opened, you duped Apocalypse and pulled duped Professor X. That's nuts. That is some crazy luck. Do you want to know what my 5 you want to know what my 5 pulls were? Age of Ultron Vision, Age of Ultron Vision. Who else is in the crystal? I forget now. You saw the screenshot. It was bad, wasn't it? Who else is in there? Let's look at this thing right quick. So it was 2 Age of Ultron Visions, Cull Obsidian, who else? Cable. That was the 4, and then my 5th one, which I just did yesterday, was Dorm. So, why am I hoarding 5-star shards? New featured. I would like to get Apocalypse. And just in general, there's not really anything I want that's in this. Like, nothing in here is that intriguing to me. I mean, if I were to pull any of them, I wouldn't. Yeah, it wouldn't matter to me. So yeah, I'm just gonna be 500,000. That's nuts, sir. Yeah, I also need ISO pretty badly as well. However, it's not too long. It's not that far away. Well, this sucks. I didn't want to revive for this stupid thing. Maybe I can just power through with Venom. We'll see how it goes. Maybe I'll get lucky and I won't get poisoned. There we go. Get her down before the poison gets me too bad. Just the one fight left here. See if we can get this done with Venom. Yeah, I also have a bunch of, I'm kind of right there with you. I do have a bunch of 6 stars I want to rank up. But also I'm trying to wait out some of these rewards on things before I make my decisions. Oh no. Now I'm going to be forced to heal. No, I'm going to do the revive. Who do I revive? Doom, I guess. Hold on. I'm not hoarding yours because you want one thing and the chances that she's in the next feature are slim. All I know is that I think Amanda will be the first to know when I get her. I remember when you got Aegon. So are you saying that when you pulled Ghost before you tell anyone else, you're going to tell Amanda? I don't believe you. What are you doing over there, weirdo? Making a commotion over there. Oh, he's just chewing on cardboard. I was like, what the hell is he chewing on? You're not probably gonna keep the ghost under my belt so no one can play that trap card on me. What trap card on you? I don't even know what that means. You chewing the floor over there? Hold on a second. Just cardboard. I'm gonna call him Ghostless Peasant all the time now. What was the one that I had said a while ago and everyone was like, who uses that word? I think I called somebody. What was it now? It was something to do with A Clockwork Orange. Arkansas wasn't me, I don't think so. I do use some weird words. Hooligan. It might have been. I don't think it was hooligan. What is it from A Clockwork Orange though? It's not hooligan. It's something else. Hold on. And somebody was like, nobody even uses that. Let's see here. Droog. I think Droog, maybe? That sounds like something I'd say. I think it was Droog. I totally would say hooligan. But I don't think in this situation it was that I had said. I want to say it was Droog. I think it was talking about somebody. I was like, oh, it's just a droog, and they're like, a what? Like a droog, like a. Does sound like something I would say, doesn't it? My music just stopped. No, okay. I believe it was droog like that. But that was totally what it was. I called somebody a droog. And then everyone was like, who uses that term? It's like, me, that's who uses that term. Shenanigans, hooligan, droog. Has Amanda not... Wait. Has Amanda not seen... I'm confused. Have you not seen Clockwork Orange? Was that mentioned somewhere? Did you say that you hadn't seen it somewhere? I mean, if you haven't, it's a must watch. Or if you prefer reading, you can read the book. It's not that long of a book. It's honestly on the smaller side of that, that aspect. All right, so the meme she sent, my whole life consists of people asking me if I've seen this movie and me telling them no, I haven't seen that movie, and then them telling me I should see that movie, and then me telling them I'll add it to the list, but there is no list, and I won't watch that movie. Rough. You're the worst. You're gonna add it to the list, huh? I want to see the list, damn it. You show me this list. I want to see that you actually physically have a list and that the movie is written down on that list. And I need assurances that you intend to actually use that list to determine what you're going to watch next. Assurances must be made. It's kind of a disturbing movie, I'll say that. I believe, and my wife was very surprised by this. However, I believe that when I was in high school, I don't know if it was an assigned book to read or if it was something I chose to read and do a report on myself. But I know that at some point I had watched the movie and read the book while I was in high school. My wife's like, that is messed up because that book is like super disturbing. There's like some real messed up stuff that happens in there. And I was like, I don't really remember like anything crazy happening. I won't go into any spoilers or anything just for the sake of that. I don't want to ruin anything for you or have you prepared for anything. But yeah, there's some crazy stuff that happens. It's kind of a disturbing book / movie. So the fact that I had read it in high school for something and was allowed to do so surprised her. You definitely did not. I will say that you definitely did not see Clockwork Orange as a child. I would say that it's probably not appropriate to watch if you're maybe under like the age of 14, 15. Like, I feel like you want to be like 16 plus for a Clockwork Orange. So it is not a child's movie. Now, like, yeah, maybe a different movie that has something to do with oranges in it would be appropriate for children, but however, this one is not. So I'll say this morning when I woke up this morning, I had all of these were 0%. So we're making good progress here. I didn't, as you see, the title of my stream is Variant 6 Exploration Part 1. I did not intend to continue on beyond. I wasn't planning on doing a full explore tonight. So, thank you, J. Paul Red, for the the sweet gift of some greater gifting crystals. I appreciate it. I will be hitting you back up with some after deals drop for Christmas and whatever. But yeah, I'm going to be calling it a night here. To those of you who are left, I appreciate you stopping by. Make sure if you haven't already hit that like button, hit it on the way out. That is always a nice thing to have. The more likes, the better, I always say. So it is Stanley Kubrick. However, the original book, hold on, let me look this up really quick because I feel like this is important information. Clockwork Orange. I feel like that was rewritten at some point. Or the film is not by Kubrick, or maybe the film's by Kubrick, but the book is by somebody else. What is it? Okay, so yes, the novel is a 1962 novel, which was by Anthony Burgess. And then Stanley Kubrick is the one who did the movie. I do believe that, if I recall correctly, that Kubrick actually almost dumbed it down a bit. Because I want to say that there was some more disturbing things that happened in the book than what they depict in the movie, if I recall correctly. I won't go into details about those things, but there were some things that happened that they didn't show, and I think the reason why is because it would have made the rating. I don't think you would have been able to watch it. Probably. I believe at some point I had read or seen something where there was some I think it was banned even in some countries, some European countries when it came out or something. I believe the book, not the movie, the book was banned in some countries, I believe. I could be wrong about that, though. I've been wrong about things before. This isn't math, after all, you know. I'm not going to go through and read through all of this information about it, but yeah, either way, it's worth a read because it's really not a long book, first of all, and then also definitely worth a watch because that's even easier. Will take up significantly less time. I'm honestly not even really trying to sell it that hard. So the fact that it's selling and I'm not even trying to sell is really telling about the selling. Just be happy I'm not yelling at you. Anyways. Of course those would be your favorites, sir. I would imagine they would have to be. He's your mom's favorite person that has ever existed, practically. Your mom sounds like a cool lady, that's all I gotta say. I mean, she definitely raised a swell young lady. So, I mean, she did something right. And obviously her taste is solid as well. Yeah, I don't think you want to see Full Metal Jacket when you're 10 years old either, but you know. I mean, as long as you have a nice, healthy understanding of that media is not reality, then I think you're okay in that. I think it's just harder for the younger you are to be able to separate reality from fiction. So, pop the old stream ending. Still need to buy that cup of Kaya Kopi one of these days. Man, going on 3 hours for the stream. Didn't even realize. Bit of a long stream tonight. Y'all should be, you know, so happy to come hang out with me. I appreciate you coming to hang out with me. Um, don't let the door hit your tush on the way out. I would raid someone's stream, but it wouldn't be much of a raid because there's only 3 people in here. Adios. Mahaho. Mihaha. Good night, everybody. Stay safe out there. Wear your masks. Do all that good stuff. Have a Merry Christmas. Whatnot.